Hello my dear students. আজিৰ ভিডিওটোত স্পেশালি আমি দুটা লেসনৰ বিষয়ে আলোচনা কৰিম সাপ্লিমেন্টাৰী ৰিডাৰৰ লেসন দুটা হল ফুটপ্ৰিন্টস উইদাউট ফিট আৰু দা হেগ ড্ৰাইভাৰ এই লেসন দুটাৰ পৰা 2015 চনৰ পৰা বৰ্তমানলৈকে কি প্ৰশ্ন আহিছে তাৰ এনসাৰস বিলাক আলোচনা কৰা হ'ব সো আমি ভিডিওটো আৰম্ভ কৰিছো ফুটপ্ৰিন্টস উইদাউট ফিট নামৰ লেসনৰ পৰা এই লেসনৰ পৰা 2015 চনত এটা প্ৰশ্ন আহিছে Who was Griffin? How did he become invisible? Why did Mrs. Hall find him eccentric? Answer to হ'ব Griffin was a brilliant scientist, but he was a lawless person though. He carried out experiment after experiment to prove that the human body could become invisible. Finally, he succeeded and invented some rare drugs. When he swallowed the medicine, his body became invisible. Griffin went to the village of Iping in winter. It was unusual to see the arrival of a stranger in that season. He had a very unusual look. He told Mrs. Hall that he wants to stay in solitude. The lady wanted to be friendly with him, but he was not interested. For all this, she finds him eccentric. 2016 চনত এটা প্ৰশ্ন আহি গৈছে Briefly describe the extraordinary behavior of Mrs. Hall's furniture. Answer হ'ব One morning, the landlord and his wife were surprised to see the scientist's door open. Out of the curiosity, when they saw inside the room, nobody was there. They got in, they found the bedclothes, cold and bandages lying there. Those belonged to him. All of a sudden, Mrs. Hall heard a snip. Suddenly, the bedroom chair sprang into the air. It surged at her. As she and her husband turned away in terror, the chair pushed them both out and then appeared to slam and lock the door after them. She was convinced that the room was haunted by spirits. 2017 আৰু 20 চনত এটা প্ৰশ্ন আহিছে Give a description of Griffin's experience in Drury Lane. Answer হ'ব Griffin found himself invisible but naked in the cold air of January. This time, he decided to try the stock of a theatrical company in the hope of finding not only clothes but also something that would hide the empty space of his shoulders. Shivering with cold, he hurried to Drury Lane. He entered a suitable shop to try the stock. He came out wearing bandages around his forehead. He wore dark glasses, a false nose, big bushy side whiskers, a large hat, etc. He attacked a shopkeeper and stole money from him. This was Griffin's experience in Drury Lane. Next, our lesson to hold the hack driver. 2015, 18 আৰু 20 চনত এটা প্ৰশ্ন আহিছে Who was Bill? How did he befall the lawyer? Bill Magnuson was none other than Mr. Oliver Lutkins himself. Lutkins is a clever fellow who plays a trick on the lawyer. He befalls the lawyer with the assistance of other villagers. There are instances all throughout the story when Lutkins went to Fritz and asked about Lutkins. Fritz hesitated to speak because he saw the lawyer. Fritz knew Lutkins well and supported in befalling the lawyer. Lutkins took the lawyer to various places and people who were known to him and could assist and support him. He clearly told his mother that the lawyer represented the court in the city and had a legal right to search all properties of Oliver Lutkins. In this way, Lutkins befell the lawyer. 2016 চনত আহিছে Give a brief description of the first meeting between Bill and the young lawyer. Answer to হ'ব The lawyer was befriended by a delivery man who introduced himself as Bill. He told him that he knew Lutkins and helped the lawyer in finding him. He took him to all places where Lutkins was seen or was known to hang out. He took the lawyer to Fritz shop where Lutkins played a lot of poker, to Guts' barber shop and several other places before finally taking him to Oliver's mother's farm. However, Oliver Lutkins was not found. This was the first meeting between Bill and the young lawyer. 2017 চনত এটা প্ৰশ্ন আহি গৈছে why was the young lawyer sent to New Million? What does he first think about the places? Answer hobo the lawyer was sent to New Million to serve summons on Oliver Lutkins, who was needed as a witness in a law case. He had expected the place to be a sweet and simple country village. Je nohok azir video এই দুটা লেসনের বিষয়ে কোশ্চেন আনসার আলোচনা করা হল আগৰ ভিডিওটোত প্ৰথম দুটা লেসন আলোচনা কৰা হৈছে গতিকে এই চাৰিটা লেসন ধুনিয়াকৈ কোশ্চেন আনসার বিলাক চালে 100% কমন পড়াৰ সম্ভাৱনা আছে থ্যাংক ইউ